Well, just bear with me a minute. I've been up a long time. See, before I went to bed last night, I was scrolling, and I came across a young lady who was wanting advice on, or should I say, references on counselors that could help her with her marriage and a possible divorce. There were tons of recommendations, and that's so sad to me. But the Lord wouldn't let it rest. So I opened myself up and I said, look, I've been through the darkness of divorce. I have a 34-year committed marriage, mother of 3, and a grandmother of 9. And if you want some wisdom and knowledge, I'd be happy to talk to you. Unbeknownst to me, she texted me right back. We made a time today to get together, and I thought that was it. About 12:30 last night, I'm dead asleep, and the Lord wakes me up. Now, He's done this in the past many times, and there's only certain reasons why. Because somebody's in trouble. And when He woke me up, He said, get up. I need you to read these verses. And these verses just came pouring into my spirit. And I tried to deny it and say, no, Lord, do I have to do it right now? Can I do it in the morning? And He said, get up, get up. So I got up and I started praying. And then I opened my Bible. And I really didn't know. I knew about where these scriptures were that He was talking about, but I wasn't sure. And He led me to these verses. And when I read them, it reminded me so much of me. Back in the day when I thought that I knew everything and that I was going to live my life according to Lynn, not according to God. And I listened to the devil. I fell for every little thing that he put in my path. And for quite a while, I was on a spiraling self-destruction because of the guilt that I felt. So when I read these scriptures and I thought of myself, oh wow. And He took me, first of all, to chapter 5 of Proverbs. And this can go either way because this fit me perfectly. But I just thought maybe He was preparing me for today when I talked to her. But she never called. It wasn't surprising to me because I didn't know her from Adam. But I know God knows all things. And I'm thinking, why did you have me up at 12:30 if you knew she wasn't going to call? And it's got to be a warning for somebody. Maybe me, I don't know. But it's got to be a warning. You see, there's a train coming. And when it hits you, it's going to knock you so off course. And it's going to destroy everything you've ever had. So whoever this is for, listen to these words. Proverbs 5. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, and her steps take hold on hell. That could be any of us. Because the devil only has certain things that he plays with. And one thing, if he can get you focused upon yourself, he can destroy you. If you can get so focused that now you're spending more time away from home, and you're listening to everybody else, and you're seeing everybody else, and you're not putting your ear to the ground to be at home with your family, it will happen. You are no different than anybody else. You came from dirt, and you're going to go back to dirt, just like me. But I will tell you, take heed. God's word is true. Pride comes before destruction. I almost committed suicide. That's how low it took me. And I don't want it. Because I felt so guilty afterwards. That I had lost everything. That I had given up everything. I don't wish that on anybody. So I have a warning. The train's coming. And if you're in its path, it's going to destroy you. You think you're big. But God is in control. And the devil will eat you up and spit you out and take your whole family with you. You better be